Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. Today I'll be talking about a gruesome incident that happened in West Delhi on the 1st of February 2018. This is the murder of a person called Ankit Saxena. As per the report that we have received, the story goes like this. A person by the name Shehzadi, she happened to live very close to Ankit's home. And she had a fight with her parents, and while she left the home, she said that she's going to marry Ankit Saxena. So the next day, her parents, they go identify this person and goes and finds and holds him and they slit his throat. While a lot of people were watching, including Ankit's mother. And when he was profusely bleeding, Mother Kamlesh, she was calling for help. A lot of people were just passing by. The onlookers were just bystanders. They did not come for any help. And it so happened that finally a person, an auto driver, he came and he said, okay, he's going to help. And while they were passing towards the hospital, Ankit dies. Now, this is what we hear. Now, first and foremost, we have to condemn this. This is honor killing. The parents have gone and killed that person in the name of protecting their honor, because they didn't want a person from their family, who happened to be a Muslim family, they didn't want that person to marry a Hindu. Now, this is what we understand from the news. Again, there's so much to probe. But with whatever we have received, I am here to pass on certain comments. First and foremost, I would like to say, honor killing is detested under all law. And it is condemned even in Islam. In Islam, honor killing has got no place. We must say very clearly, just because a person wants to marry someone outside of the religion, that person cannot be killed. There is nowhere in the Quran any verse saying, go and kill somebody just because a person is going to marry someone outside of the religion. However, the Quran says very clearly in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 221, وَلَا تَنْكِحُ الْمُشْرِكَاتِ حَتَّى يُؤْمِنَّ. Do not marry an idolatrous woman until she starts to believe in Allah. Meaning, a man who happens to be a Muslim, he cannot marry a lady who worships idols. So first and foremost, there is a restriction for the Muslim man. He is not allowed to marry a lady who worships idols. Again, the Quran says in the same verse, وَلَا تَنْكِحُ الْمُشْرِكِينَ حَتَّى يُؤْمِنُوا. Do not marry the idolaters until they believe. So same thing, even for a Muslim woman, she cannot marry a person who worships idols until they believe in Allah, until they stop worshipping idols. So this is a general rule, the Quran says. But in case if somebody wants to marry, what is the ruling? The ruling is that we can counsel them. Before marriage, we can always talk to them saying that, look, Islam does not permit that you marry anybody who worships idols. That is before marriage. But after marriage, in case they have married under the democratic system, they have all right to get married. Under this kind of circumstance, no one has got the right to harm them. You can still go on and counsel them to make them understand as to what the religion is saying. But it is their right. If they are not interested to sit for the counseling, you cannot force them. So this is the constitution of India that we have to follow. And even within the Islamic values, we cannot force anybody to believe in anything. So, as far as what I have studied from the fatwa of Sheikh bin Baz rahimahullah and from islamqa.com, Sheikh Saleh al-Munajjid hafizahullah, if a lady, she happens to marry a non-Muslim, while knowing that what she is doing is wrong, it is not permitted in Islam, she will still remain as a Muslim while the marriage is void. Meaning, that marriage is void, she will be indulging in fornication or zina, yet she will remain as a Muslim. So no individual has got right to kill anybody, be it that lady or the man. So whatever has happened, that is a crime in itself. Let me tell you something. Some years ago, a man came to me, a very elderly man. He came to me and he said that his daughter, who happened to be raised in a Muslim family, she marries a non-Muslim man. And this man was all in tears and he was, crying in front of me and he said, I have lost my daughter. So I said, so wait, what's the issue? She got married. Let me talk to the couple. I don't mind talking to them. So they both came to, to my center and they came to listen to me as to what I have to say about God and what I have to say about Islam and what is a legal ruling with respect to marrying someone outside of the religion. I explained all of that. And after a few days, I came to know that this lady, she decided to divorce that man, saying that I don't want to live with a person who is worshipping idols. I don't say it is guidance from me. I'm just saying that she wanted to listen to me and I explained what Islam is saying and it was her decision. And she just departed. She just separated from that husband of hers taking divorce. And after some months, I was invited for a wedding. That was that lady's wedding. And I also went to attend the wedding. But you know what? To my amazement, I found something amazing. What is it? She was getting married to the same person whom she had divorced. But this time, that person, he had already embraced Islam. So what I'm trying to say is that we have no authority on anybody. If in case you can explain few things, you have the right to do that. And if somebody is willing to listen to you, that's good. But if somebody is not interested, you cannot force them on anything. Islamically also you cannot force, and even legally under the Constitution of India, under the democratic system, you cannot force them. So I would like to cut short the whole discussion that we have no right to take anybody's life. I would like to also bring to your notice that there is something profound that I heard. Ankit's father said a beautiful thing. He said, do not communalize this murder. I'm telling you, hats off to him. Because a person who has lost his son, he was caring for the society. And he said, do not communalize this murder. And that needs a big heart. And I have to pay my condolences to the family. And Muslims, I would say, go and meet that family and pay your condolence to them. And we must ensure that we must not let anything of this kind ever happen in our soil, in this Indian subcontinent. Let us all take a strong commitment onto ourselves that we will not let any more honor killing happening in this country in the name of religion. Thank you.